Okay. Well, let's go back to braces, which is a little bit less controversial this morning.
Yeah.
And you say you didn't have them anyway. 7 out of 10 people who wear braces, would you believe, will see a relapse in their teeth after 7 years. And the solution to keeping your teeth is, according to the British Orthodontic Society, is to wear a retainer for life. Simon Littlewood is a consultant orthodontist at St. Luke's Hospital in Bradford, and he's a spokesperson for the British Orthodontic Society. Simon, is this a new discovery, and is a retainer for life really that necessary?
Okay, yeah, that's a very good question. The information about retainers has been around for a while. I don't think we've really stressed it enough. There's more and more people having orthodontics these days, and what we wanted to do in the British Orthodontic Society was perhaps give some better information to our patients about preserving the great result they get at the end. And that's about wearing retainers. Now, is it excessive? Well, if I explain a bit more, when we have braces, teeth tend to slip back to where they come from. And so we're trying to resist that change. But there's also another thing going on here. When you have braces, after you've had them straightened, as we get older, the teeth naturally get a little bit crooked with age. It's almost like an aging phenomenon. Kind of like we get wrinkling of our face, we get wrinkling of the teeth. So what we're trying to do is resist those age changes. And because it's an age change, if we want to resist that, we have to say to our patients, wear the retainers for as long as you want the teeth to stay straight.
But when they take the retainers off, the teeth look nice, and people don't really like to wear them, continue to wear them, do they?
Yeah, actually, I don't think wearing the retainers long-term is a big problem. Perhaps that's something we need to stress a bit more. If I can explain a little bit more, there's 2 types of retainers, really. There's ones which are little clear ones that you wear just at night. The other type is a little wire that's stuck on the back of the teeth. The ones you wear at night are real simple little things. And what we say to our patients is, when you get ready for bed, put your pyjamas on and then put your retainers on. They're almost like pyjamas for teeth. You're only wearing them literally while you're asleep. The little wire, the alternative, is something that's stuck on the back of the tooth, something you don't need to be aware of, you don't need to worry about. You just need to get it checked occasionally and make sure you keep it clean. So I think perhaps we've worried a bit that these are difficult things to wear, and they're really not difficult. I think as soon as we explain to patients, they say, yeah, that's great. If you can resist these age changes, I'll go for that.
Braces, my understanding is it's an expensive business. Is this going to add a constant and substantial cost to the entire experience?
No, I don't think it'll be extensive cost. There will be some ongoing commitment. Now, sometimes these retainers will last 10 years, 15 years, and at the end of that period, you might need some new ones made. But almost everything we have done, there's an ongoing cost to it. It's a tiny proportion of what the cost of brace treatment is. And you're right, people have committed a lot of time and effort and money into braces. So really what we're saying is we want to make sure you've made the most of that time and energy and commitment and cost. And it's a small commitment and a small cost long term to look after those retainers.
Now, Simon, anecdotally, it would appear that in recent years, the use of braces has increased because you see a lot more people, particularly adults, with them. How many people in the general population, or what percentage of the people in the general population need to have braces?
Yeah, that's a really good question. It's a difficult one to give you an exact answer, but in the UK, we have a system here where we only treat the severe cases or the moderate cases on the NHS with a certain crookedness of teeth. And it's about a third of the population would qualify for that NHS treatment. Now, beyond that, people may have some problems, maybe small cosmetic details they'd like sorting out, but we would say about a third would have the potential for some real improvement from wearing braces.
Now, very finally, Simon, you say that your teeth, it's part of the aging phenomenon, a bit like wrinkling, you said earlier.
Yeah.
Now, how then, as an adult, you've had braces, your teeth seem absolutely fine. How do you monitor their progress?
Yeah, well, what we would like people to do is to go regularly to see their own dentist, which, of course, we all should do for normal checkups. Now, if people have had orthodontics and they've got retainers, when they go for their normal checkup, they can try the retainer in. The retainers fit the teeth so exactly that if there's been some movement, then the retainer won't fit at all. I know dentists will be able to see that. So it's almost like a simple check. You go to a dentist, have your normal checkup, have your teeth cleaned, but while you're there, just slip your retainer in and see if it fits okay. If the dentist sees a problem, then something can be done about it.
And that lesson from this is go and see your dentist regularly.
Absolutely. And wear those retainers.
Simon Littlewood, consultant orthodontist at St. Luke's Hospital in Bradford. Thank you very much for that.